It's just funny to look at these shows, and I think that's such an element of reality TV is like they're so far from my reality.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Mom Thread. I'm Stephanie Parker, mom to a 1-year-old son and also the creator of the Bachelor Instagram account, She's All Batch. And today we're gonna go on a little journey with some awesome moms to talk all things Bachelor. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Kimber. I live in Denver and I'm the mom of 3 teenagers.
Hey there, I'm Dee Griffin. I live in Augusta, Georgia, and I am the mom of one 10-year-old boy.
Hi everyone, I'm Hannah Trotter, and I'm the mom of 2 adorable little toddler girls.
So how far back does everyone go with this show? What was your first season?
Season 1 for me, but I missed several seasons in between, but season 1 definitely. Mm-hmm.
I watched a few episodes of the first season, have never seen another episode since. I don't know who these people are when y'all say their first names. Like I don't have a clue.
I started watching at like Sean Lowe's season was like a little bit of interest, but when I got to college, my first avid season that I watched was Ben Higgins, who is a beautiful human being.
The oldest season I go back is Jake Pavelka, and that's season 14. And I watched every season since, and I am really adamant about not going back before then because I feel like the quality is so bad and the drama isn't as good. Like now there's such juicy drama that's all I want. And I mean, Jake's season, they had the breakup special.
The thing is, I would have never done this to somebody that I love.
So we're gonna kick off with a mini game. This one's called Match That Batch. So I'm gonna show you a bunch of leads and you have to tell me who was the winner of that season.
Katie Lane Thurston. Will you marry me?
So first we have first Bachelorette, Trista. Which one of these men were her final choice?
The second one.
Ryan.
We're starting off easy. Next, we have Sean Lowe, season 17 Bachelor. Kimber, I would love to know if you can choose from this lineup, which girl did Sean choose?
He looks like he would match the one on the far right.
Okay.
I don't know, they look cute.
So that's Hannah Brown. Hannah Brown was 3 seasons ago, if that. And I think she's the complete opposite personality in every format of Catherine.
Yeah, so he actually chose Catherine. She's the one in the middle, and they're actually still together today.
Well, good for them. And since it's the 17th season, does that mean like a week ago, or is this years ago?
There's been 25 seasons of The Bachelor, so it's been a while.
Okay, good. I'm on top of things.
So next up, we have our only 2-time Bachelor, season 11 and season 15, Brad Womack. So this one's a little tricky because he had 2 seasons. So who did he choose? Kimber, why don't we let you go first again?
He had 2 seasons because he failed on the first one?
No, we can't tell you why.
I'm going to go with the one holding the roses, because isn't that a Bachelor thing?
Well, he had 2 seasons, so do you want to make 2 guesses?
Let's see, the blonde, number 4.
Okay, she got it right. So actually the 2 women on the left, Jenny and Deanna, were his final 2 women from his first season. He didn't choose anyone. So he was the only Bachelor to never choose anyone. And then they gave him a second season where he chose that hot blonde, the 4th one in, who's Emily Maynard. And they lasted 15 minutes.
He's kind of the worst though. He got the reputation at the time. I'm sure everyone grows and changes, but at the time, he was kind of the worst.
Next up, we have Pilot Pete, season 24 of The Bachelor. Who did he choose? Also kind of tricky.
Yes, it is.
I don't know. I feel like the woman in the purple dress.
Okay, well, yeah, he chose her, dumped her, went for the one in blue, Maddie, and then they couldn't make it. And then he went for the one in green, and they also couldn't make it.
That guy looks like somebody who would tell you if, he got pulled over by the police. The first things he would say was, "Don't you know who my dad is?" Or, "My daddy's a lawyer."
It's more like, "Don't you know who my mom is?" He said, "Don't you know who my mom is?"
Don't let her go. Don't let her go. Bring her home.
Producers are behind all the drama that goes on the show, obviously, and I'm fascinated by what they do. What would be your favorite recurring storyline that could be maybe overly produced? For example, I'm a big stickler for the guy that has the girlfriend back home.
This doesn't mean the same thing.
I always watch when they have the single dad, you know, who has a child like this season. That's the one that draws me in. They've had that a couple of times, and I'm like, okay, I'm a sucker for those.
Oh, Dee, you're so much more wholesome than I am. I'm like, cheat on them. So who is everyone's favorite villain? Speaking of crazy produced storylines.
It's just funny to look at these shows, and I think that's such an element of reality TV is like they're so far from my reality. And my favorite villain in regards to what it like how just bad it was probably Chad on JoJo season, because it was his facial expressions, it was everything that he said, it was just like D-bag McGee.
So I'm Victoria, like the queen.
His polish has polish.
I thought it was funny, but she didn't.
The Bachelorette.
The Bachelorette?
Bachelorette.
I'm a secret Bachelor fan I don't let many people know. I started watching The Bachelor because my mom's a very big fan of the show.
I wanted to make sure you had at least one good laugh tonight.
As we all know, maybe not Kimber, but the rest of us know, the show has some really crazy dates. So for a fun game, I'm going to read off some summaries of dates, and some are real and some are not. And I need you to tell me which one actually happened on a Bachelor show. Okay, first up. On this group date, 11 ladies joined The Bachelor to ski down the streets of San Francisco on fake snow wearing bikinis.
Oh, stop. No way. Stop.
Yeah, that happened. I remember that happened.
I think the bikini's got to be yes, because they love to do the hot tub. If they're not going to do like a hot tub or pool thing, then they're going to find somewhere else to get everyone in bikinis. Why? I don't know, but I'm going to.
Y'all needed a practice run.
So this one's real. It happened in Ben F season. They skied down the street in bikinis. Next up, in this one-on-one date, The Bachelor met up with psychologist Jasmine Bryce Richards, who's written several books on the importance of physical touch. In the studio, the show's contestants were guided through a therapeutic session where they meditate while touching each other's noses.
No, that did not happen.
That feels weird because the author had 3 names. Like it seems like all nonfiction book authors do the 3 names, so that feels more real.
Thumbs up or down?
I say it was real.
No.
Okay.
For this one-on-one date, the lead and their date took a trip to a discount hot tub store to enjoy a steamy soak, only to be interrupted by Kevin Hart.
I hope I would have enough confidence in myself to know if Kevin Hart was on The Bachelor. I really hope I would have known that.
Me too.
So I'm going to go no with faith in myself.
Right.
Hannah, wasn't your first season Ben Higgins?
Yeah.
Think it through.
Oh.
So it's true. They did it on I was going to say they did it on Kevin Hart season. They did it on Ben Higgins season. Our final one, while visiting the Groundlings Theater in Los Angeles, The Bachelor hosted a group date where the girls learned the fundamentals of improv from comedic actor Richard Kind.
I remember. Yes. I remember that one.
No, and it's fake. I'm sorry.
Oh. See, and they've done improv, but the Richard Kind, that was the, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm very disappointed in myself. So that's okay. I'm going to go do some Bachelor research on Reddit later.
I think our punishment is we have to go ski down the street.
A hill in San Francisco.
So, ladies, this is the final segment tonight. So before we take a moment and say our goodbyes, I want to kind of give the floor to you. Any questions, comments, concerns? Kimber, have we changed your mind on the franchise? Will you start watching? Also, here.
Y'all's enthusiasm has 100% convinced me to at least take a peek at some older seasons to see who y'all are talking about.
Well, that was so much fun. Continue the mom thread and tell us what was your favorite Bachelor season in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe and check out Parade's channel for more episodes of Mom Thread. Bye.